Hello. You know, I appreciate the people that follow me. I haven't posted the evidence for Trump, but I'm gonna do that for Thanksgiving because I haven't got to my location with all my documents. It's Fort Knox at. But today I upgraded Gemini 3, Google Grok 4, Microsoft made record on the third Q closing of the month on the Wall Street with Alpha, Nvidia, Google, Apple, Meta, and there was three others. Not even a thank you or respond back from Google or Alpha. I mean, they getting mad props. It was just two big private investor corporates sent me an email thanking for hitting the market highest on their peak on their products in the Wall Street. But you know what, Google? I still loyal to you, but they ain't no loyal to no one. That's why on my YouTube channel, I'm making follow me by closing the book for the end of the year, putting all the trash and corruption and greed. Well, what's coming, nobody knows, but only me and the people that I put on the paddy wagon. And it's going to be a whole new browser, a whole new app system, a whole new infrastructure architect, encryptonized beyond the websiting and the internet. And it's all with my coins. Satoshi, I am the original, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm no more Satoshi. I'm RAG. Reality Alternative Games is born again. And I change and upgrade the whole platform of Bitcoin, infrastructure, layout. XRP is not the new future coming. Okay, so if everybody wants to go out, buy and listen to me, Zcash, Hereba, FTX, Solana, Sushi, Toshi, and Cat, making they when I created Bitcoin, I knew it was gonna be chaos with the government, CIA, my life. Many that was around me, I was gone or been poisoned or drugged, sickness, killed like Gaddafi. Gaddafi was the first country that was gonna attend digital currency before El Salvador. Africa was gonna be the main terminal trades because of the reason in America. And now, even at the corruption in the White House, senators and Democrats and Republicans are so corrupt right now, and you got a lot of good ones still in there. But out here in these platforms, from crypto to Basania to Coinbase to Archive, Google, OpenAI, Grok. I'm gonna tell you something. Make all the money you can that you invested, because again, and this goes with DeepMind, DeepSeek, all of them. I keep telling you, when AI upgrade, like say, like this today, I upgraded Gemini 3, gave them the best upgrade they could have. Who went follow? Grok, Microsoft 360 Copilot, Apple, Meta, Windows, who else? Alpha, and none of y'all even told me thank you or give recognition. I get all these props of deep mind with the AI, all this. Why you don't say the truth? Who's behind everything? Well, you know what? 2026. Before the year's over, I'm closing out my book. The whole world will know who I really am. I am Satoshi Nakamoto. The whole truth behind it. Then all the conspiracy and platforms, major tech corporates like Cloudflare, Google X, Google. Y'all all kneeled and just kissed Donald Trump, left one, and spit out the salty to the right. But y'all can't even acknowledge me, not even pay me or anything. And you know what? Y'all already know, out of all these monies that y'all just auctioning off, staking off, liquidating off, I cannot do no transfer to no accounts because the federal U.S. Treasury Department, U.S. Secretary of U.S. Treasury Department, Secretary of Exchange, OMB, and who else the other one? FICA. Y'all all have my credit score, my information. I can't even open a bank account since 2012. But I am Satoshi. I move shit around, and I created new things. And again, Bitcoin can never be broken or hacked. It is the system and the foundation that Bitcoin sits on. It's corrupt and dirty, so I need to re-upgrade everything. Open source, all that's gonna close up. See, America is too blind and filtered with the materials, propaganda, not seeing reality, not seeing the truth. You know that the ones that make always loud noise and historical are the ones that's less in the media, less want to be in the spotlight. But you know what? Every part of money in the world, even all the debit from all nations, it's all on my name. Okay? There's reason why not just Bush Jr., but Hillary. Obama was the only one that was clean, be honest. Trump, Biden, Trump, all have my assets, all laundry money off, use my information, my data stuff. But you know what? I keep up with everything. The same way when Chuck Schumer sold me out to Trump and gave him my information, Trump gave him money because he said we need to get rid of this filibuster, whatever he called me. But now I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna finish doing my little talking and saying a lot about who I am and how my life was as a single father. Bury all my family 1 year in holidays, from mother to brother to stepdad to father to brother to nephew to uncle, in 1 year, all holidays. Then as a single father, raising my kids, going through all this, still trying to keep my platforms, my assets, my coins, the market, everything balanced, and being a single father and working, and have no help from no one because I have no family here in Texas. You know who's my real family? My friends, people that was there for me, never judged me. I've been through the hardest, through the worst that anyone in life could walk through, but nothing could bring me down. No battles, no nothing. Again, America is the only one that's holding back for the joy, the abundance, and a new era of the new global foundation gathering together. You don't see around the world all the other internationals are together. Countries that people thought it'd be impossible to put together. Like Taiwan and China and Japan and Korea, all of them together. Frank, Trump is messing everything up. He's gonna create the wall. But I'll tell you this right here, Google, we got wall. My war is silence. The same way I made you, made a name for you, and for every other platforms, it's the same way I could bring you down quietly. I made you history in the market. Y'all even give me a hard time to get my money because you already know that Trump and the Fed and the DOJ and GOP and the Republican regime, they all have fun with my money. But I'm bringing this out to public. I already sent a classified folder with a lot of proof, the original ones, to the Supreme Court and finished doing what they want to do with Trump. I want to be subpoena because, like I say, when I want to go to court, because I know what I got and I know what I'm gonna face and I know what upper hand I have. But all this greed and Google and all this gonna shut down. All this website, y'all don't control and y'all allowing AI. Y'all could put restriction, regulatories, uh, contents more stronger. I don't do everything for y'all because you're not paying me, making billions. But I got an invoice bill, and I'm gathering my team together because 2026, Satoshi is gonna be known, certified, and announced in public, and all my assets will have 20 at least different law firm, corporate companies, and lawyers, and Harvard student lawyers, and Yale student lawyers, just to gain every penny back. Y'all built the monster for 17 years, isolated my life. Now it's time to claim what's mine. I'm coming for what's mine. I don't take nothing else. Coming for what's mine, what I made for humanity, to decentralize the money. I already knew the prophecy. I already knew the pathetic prophecy that will be coming to this stage. That's why I had everything prepared. Y'all just don't understand. Satoshi didn't do just the platform. I do the AI, all the trades. I'm the number one trades. All the national currency and gathering the nations together. All the debts and payoff and the money printing that America's doing. And I was even willing to wipe off $37 trillion in 2026 and send payments at least 10,000 each to American here in America. But these platforms making all these data, electricity, destroying the climate, destroying the people's home and town, and not giving back to them. That's why I'm gonna run for president. And if I don't run for president on 2026, if they didn't take care of your health issue as an individual, because I have multi companies and corporates and I'm unbelievable. There's nobody in this world, not even Elon Musk. And I call you out, Elon, because all of y'all took my ideas, my data, invaded my privacy, what I do, everything on data, or everything I use, or any software programming I do and I save in GitHub. Yeah, get a hold of it. That's why I hold back. Come on, people, y'all gotta notice. You ever notice when one AI from a browser upgrade, all of them upgrade the same day? Grok, OpenAI, JetGPT, Microsoft, Llama, Apple, Windows. All the history breaking mark records in Wall Street, like I did yesterday. Y'all don't deserve a good person. The people do, but the greed in the system and the high tech wealth and the corporates and these industrials and industries, making all these facilities of data, waste of money, borrowing money for nothing, because y'all don't consult with me. Y'all just taking advantage of me, but y'all don't realize I'm not hiding behind walls no more. 17 years, this is my year now. I'm coming. I'm coming for what's mine, for what I built, and for what I made for humanity. That's why it's called decentralized. The platform Bitcoin was not government, because they would have done it. It didn't say Trump. See, when Trump linked his D behind BTC, that's fraud, because you can't take what's mine, certified, copy. It's not even copyright. Proof of ownership, proof of knowledge, oh, everything. I have all the original. All my whales y'all open up and woken up. Even the Pentagon got the best hacker to hack my wallet that was in public view. That was supposed to be the statement that Bitcoin can never be hacked. And it can't. But Trump, you got into it. When you sent Elon to hack into the U.S. Data Treasury Department. Do you remember that, people? In the beginning? Yes, I got all that. I got all that documented and proof and evidence. And Google, enjoy what you can, because 2026, it's a whole new era, a whole new role, layout, data map, infrastructure, ecosystem, unbreakable, where it's going to be one phone for all service, no browser, and every phone will have privacy, civilians, universe, safe shield guard, protection on all their device, where we don't need a big data facility. Okay, I did my mining through the internet. I didn't need big mining companies and all this power and voltage. I'm the first mining, the first hashtag. I got everything. Every coin you could think that's out there. 78% of the finance market and infrastructure, it's got some ties to me, between investment, investor, shareholding, co-owner, CEO, ownership, donation, sponsorship, everything. Starting this week on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna start posting up everything on, even though they're screenshots, but I have the original. Like I say, I would contend and test anyone. Think if I'm lying or making this up, take me to court or put me in spotlight and think I'm lying, because I'm gonna prove you wrong. Because I ain't got time for games. I don't got time to improve myself, to make myself justify or keep telling y'all what I am. I'm just warning y'all what's coming. So Google and that search engine, you fucked up with me. Bye-bye. Microsoft, all of them, bye-bye. Bye-bye, all of y'all. And when I see that nut, and when I see since I was already handpicked nominee for the congressional of 239 votes, but none of them swears me in, because they all was on the lingo, because they didn't like my attitude, they didn't like my thoughts, they didn't like my belief, because they wanted me to say what they wanted me to say and act the way they wanted me to act. Nah, I ain't fake. Can't set me who I am. I'm sorry. Especially when the government isolated my life for 17 years. As a single father, I'm glad I'm strong and face and challenge any battle. I raised my kids and put them to college. As a single father with no mother. Yeah, the mother's involved, but she was now when they're adults. I had my kids when they were 4 and 6, my blood kids. And now they 22 and 25. High education, no habits, workaholic, more respectful in manner and love what the world was letting go, my kids didn't, because I kept them in that foundation and in that sequency of the level of the fabrics of our ancestors of the universe, the law chords intertwined with us. But a lot of y'all that's nose too stuck up high, it's not my problem. That's your problem. I know who I am. I know what I got. I know so I work. I just know that, you know, I trust and I was nice at the beginning, thinking the government, it's about the people. Nah. Don't let them know you got skills and make ways to make money, because they will kill you or take it from you. They tried to kill me at least 3 or 4 times. But yeah, they killed the only 2 Americans that I really talked to here when I started my Bitcoin, and they already told me what was going to happen, was Hal Finney and Lance Sasson, and one of the guys from the Cyberpunks. And the man that got arrested in 1997 for doing the same thing what I did. Okay. But again, enjoy all these websites, all these apps, because all that's going to end in 2026. Paper dollar won't exist either. Banks would not exist no more. Infrastructure, decentralized, digital currency, not crypto, because crypto is in the corruption too. I have so much leverage on all these platforms of the corruption and wrongdoing of isolating for me to get a hold of my assets. Even though they have my state valid ID, bank statement, living address, all the proof updated. They just don't want to freeze my wallets. Or like Kathy Woods that allowed Trump to take all my baby Trumps, Melania, Eric Trump coins that I made and bought and invest before Trump became president or run for president. And this is what people don't understand. When I bought when I bought World Finance, and when I bought WorldCoin and Circle, because I'm part of the owner of Circle as well, Circle Payment. What happened? They all play games and they all say your KYC is expired. Man, I created this. Your Bitcoin never expires, and your wallet address never expires, and your KYC never expires. If you read the white papers the way I put it out, that's how simple Bitcoin was. When Trump and his family, less than a year, 9 months ago, hated Bitcoin. They didn't have not even knowledge. I created Bitcoin. And for you to fully understand, Bitcoin, it takes you a year, at least a year to get the whole concept how Bitcoin operates. And still, if you ask Eric Trump or Donald Trump, what is behind and what is the meaning, what is proof of knowledge? Let's see what they tell you. But I'm looking it up. They may look it up because I already told them. People. Y'all ungrateful, sorry, greedy, wealthy bastards. But I'll tell you something. Y'all all come to me. Y'all all get recognition for your little CPU. But you know what? That CPU, none of y'all knew how to even finish doing the whole concept of it. Because if you all knew how to do the concept of the whole mechanism and scripting and programming and how AI works, y'all would have done it before I came back into the picture. That's why I want the world to see that when one upgrades, like today, Gemini 3.0, and Gemini Gen 3.0, also Grok 4, and all the other ones got. Oh, look at the patterns, and it's all because of me. But yeah, DeepMind gets credit, but he don't give me recognition. But it will come back. Bye bye.